with our day. A lot of you understand already the exercises are listed here on the sheet. I'll post it up here for you to see while you're exercising. If you forget about it, you can look up here. Who remembers pull-ups, regular pull-ups? You can use resistance bands if you need it. I understand some people have trouble going all the way up. So you are allowed to use resistance bands, which are on the racks. Barbell upright rows. We have any questions about that one? Upright rows, you remember that one? Okay, upright rows are for which exercise, for working out which body part? Huh? Sorry. I'm looking for another muscle. Deltoids, right? So deltoids. If you come over here, sorry, I'm speaking too loud. Come over closer. Thank you, appreciate that. So deltoid muscles, when you bring it all the way up, okay, keeping those elbows up high, close to your chin, back down slowly. Those are working your deltoids. I understand there's a lot of muscles, like Johnny has a good answer. I understand there's a lot of muscles that we're gonna be tested on, but I'm gonna look for one primary muscle that we are looking for, and on Wednesday, we're gonna review that for the final exam. Therefore, so everyone kind of is on the same page in terms of what I'm looking for the final exam when we take it on the 11th. Seated or standing cable rows. Okay, so when we did seated rows, I had you sit down the ground, use the cable machines, okay? This time for standing cable rows, it's gonna be the same exact thing, but if you come over here real quick, just so I could give you a quick review. For this exercise, okay, you have two options, okay? You can either use the seated one or standing. So this is standing. So for this one, kind of want it to be same level as your sternum. You want to pull it out, okay? Kind of in a sitting position. Bring it same way you do with the seated row. Bring it to your sternum, back out slowly, okay? Keeping those elbows tight together, okay? Remember, bring it. Who knows what positive phase and negative phase is? Just to throw it out there. Just a quick question. Anybody know about lifting? No. When do you think a positive phase is for lifting?
When you're pulling.
When you're contracting your muscle. Right. So negative phase is when you're going back. So what would I be doing? Where's my positive phase for this exercise? If I'm doing so this one is a single arm cable row, okay? So this is using both arms. This is a single arm, so you're doing the same exact exercise, except now you're just using one arm, okay? So what would be the positive phase for this one if I'm doing a row? Just raise your hand. Or someone raise your hand. And
The pulling.
okay, the pulling part, because you are contracting which muscle? For a seated row. We should all know this. This is kind of review. Lattice part of it, but I'm looking for one. Johnny said it earlier. Your trapezius, okay? Your traps, okay? We are going to do also pull-ups, which are going to work which ones? Lats, okay? So we're kind of like pinpointing each muscle as best as we can. We have standing dumbbell curls, which we all know that one, okay? So standing dumbbell curls, what position are we in? And for kin majors, what position is this in when we turn it? This is like supination. No, so your palm. Yeah, it's supinated, right? Good, there you go. Okay. Russian twist with weighted ball. Everyone knows that already, okay? You're on the ground, seated on the ground, okay? I don't want you leaning too far back, seated here. Okay, keep your legs steady, don't move it. If you don't want to use a weighted ball, you don't have to, okay? You good? All right, cool, get started. So I want everyone to actually start off with pull-ups first, if they can. Everyone start off with pull-ups first, and then work your way down. So it's 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. If you need the resistance bands, make sure you use the resistance bands. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you can. You can adapt. You don't have. I mean, I want just people to get used to using it, like kind of how Parker's doing it.
Yeah.
I know it's hard, but
Too high.
yeah, I understand it's too high. So then, yeah, if you want to do a TRX band, you remember how to do it? Do you remember how to do it with the pull-up? We I don't know if you were here for that. So you want to remember pull it up to the level of where you're reaching up. So your bands, I mean your TRX bands are coming here. So if you sit down, go ahead and sit down real quick. So you want to move all the way up? Yeah, there you go. Level it. So put your arm straight up. So it's kind of like she's reaching for it. She's kind of reaching for it here. Okay. And she's doing the same thing as a pull-up. Make sure you get way underneath it, like straight underneath it. There you go. Yeah. So you want to keep your back straight, right?
Yeah.
So, oh no, I'm talking about like an L.
Oh, like an L.
Yeah, so you want to keep your back straight there.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, so move back a little bit if you need to. And if you can do it, you can go on your heels. So you can also do it right here if I can. I know it's harder.
Yeah, but I have to think about heights.
Yeah, I understand. So if you can sit down real quick. Yeah, I got you. So put your arm straight up. You good? I kind of had him do TRX bands, yeah. You could adapt to it.
Will we have to do the upright row right here?
Yeah, so barbell upright rows, right? Yeah. So using barbells.
Okay.
Remember, when you're doing barbell upright rows, you're on the rack, right? So you're over here using barbells, alternating with your partner. You're gonna feel it a lot in your upper body, so you can get a good workout in. There you go. Keep working, keep working. Good job. What's that? Yeah, for sure on this one, yeah. There you go. How you doing, Parker?
Good, how are you, man?
Good, good. Eli, you good? Yep. Nice. Try to pause at the peak of your pull. There you go. Squeeze that back. Kind of pause, Eli, real quick. Pause, and then, yeah, there you go. There you go. It's a little wider, huh? Yeah. Done with pull. Oh, you tried the pull up.
Doing those two in a row, it's just like.
Oh yeah.
Or I just pull myself up.
Yeah.
Do I keep it like this?
Yep. Oh, you can. So if it's hard, bring your feet in. Yeah. So if you can't do it with your palms out, you can turn your palms in. I'll allow you to turn your palms in. So.
I'm so weak.
I know. So, well, I don't know actually. I'm pretty sure you're strong with other body parts.
Like this or in? What's easier?
For me personally, I believe going inward is easier because going outward, you're using your lats, right? Here, you're using your biceps, which are a little stronger. So bring your feet in more. Like there you go, yeah. I'm okay with you like supporting yourself with your feet, as long as you kind of feel it on your arms too. Yeah.
Like that? Is that any easier or no?
Yeah, but make sure you're balancing yourself, so like control yourself, so you're not swaying around.
I just don't want to bump.
Oh no, you're good. If you feel like, there you go. So palms inward, palms out or palms inward, which one do you want?
This one. I think.
Okay.
Is that easier or harder?
Well, that's not really a pull-up, so, I mean, it is a pull-up in terms of like going sideways, but yeah, there you go, yeah.
I don't like this. What are you?
So if you think about it, this is all body weight, right?
Yeah.
So it's tough for body weight exercises. There you go. There you go. If it's hard, yeah, bring your feet in more. Yeah, if you're gonna do it. I know pull-ups, people ignore pull-ups a lot, so. Johnny, you ignore pull-ups a lot, right?
Huh?
Do you ignore pull-ups a lot?
I do them a lot.
Do them a lot, cool.
Yeah, but one thing I wish, I don't know. I do it pull like once every week on the pull days. It's so hard to like,
Yeah.
to work on my endurance.
Yeah. It's a tough workout. I always like to start with it first, though.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's why I told you all to start with it first, because then it's a struggle when you're like in the middle of your workout and you try to do it.
What would be your approach to working your pull up endurance?
What would I do?
Yeah.
I would.
Do it every day?
No, I wouldn't do it every day.
Yeah.
I would break it off. Like, I would have a week where I'm doing all pull exercise. Like,
Yeah.
one specific day I would be doing a pull exercise, but like, I try to do it like every other day or every other 2 day, like after 2 days, and then do it.
Yeah.
Because I want to give myself a break.
Right.
Yeah. So, good job. You all right?
These ones suck after a while.
Yeah, it's tough,
It is. After the third
especially after pull-ups.
Yeah.
You try to,
It's not fun.
Yeah. But pull-ups were gonna be harder if I put it like in the middle of your workout.
That's true.
Yeah, so
Or We're doing the same reps for the Russian twists.
So Russian twist, good question. So Russian twist, we're gonna do 10 each side, so 20 in total.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's it?
Three sets though of that. Yeah. If everyone could give me a little time to speak, please. I know you're all working out. Russian twist, make sure you do 10 on each side. 3 sets of 10 on each side, so you're doing 20 in total. So 3 sets of 20 when you do your Russian twist, all right? Cool. Try to fully turn when you're doing your Russian twist. So if you're on the ground, try to touch the ball on the ground. There you go. You all right? Yeah, I know it's all upper body right now, and I understand some of your arms are like struggling. That's kind of why I added like a Russian twist to give you a little break. But I know you're trying to hit it all real quick.
I agree.
Make sure not to sway your arms as you're doing your dumbbell curls. Yeah, I saw you. I saw. I just want to make sure y'all are doing it right. To be honest, like I don't want you to like to do an exercise and think like, oh, I'm not really working anything out and not feel it. You know, I understand it's super easy. Then maybe you got to pick up the weight a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of people on the rows. Don't forget about that exercise. Oh yeah, you could. All right. All right, I'm gonna have you doing a hard exercise then. Don't worry. Once everyone's done with once everyone's done with their workout, we're gonna do. Remember that how we always do legs afterwards, as a group. We'll have everyone do a workout, and you're not gonna do legs, but you do a core exercise. So that way, you're not like left out and not doing anything. Could you still strain out your leg? Like, can you still, in terms of like, say if you insert your feet in here, could you still like hold yourself up, or is it like when you put pressure on it?
I don't know. Because like I felt it when I was doing that, like it twinged. I was like, okay.
Oh, when you did a pull up?
Yeah, just like straightening it out and having any pressure.
Okay.
It's not good.
All right, cool.
I don't really know. I
Okay.
don't know what's wrong with it.
It's all right. I'll have you do just an ab exercise afterwards. That's tough.
What's the alternate way of doing rows? There was like,
So seated one.
yeah.
So Harry,
seated.
Thomas are on seated right now.
Okay.
And then there's where Johnny's at right now. He's doing the standing one. So standing cable row, but he's using 2 arms for this one. You would use 1. So you would do like, you would turn. So actually, I wouldn't turn. I would just pull. Basically, you're doing the same workout, but just isolating 1 arm as you're doing it. So it's isolated. So 10 on one side, 10 on the other side.
Gotcha.
And you don't, so this right now doesn't have weight on it, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like,
So you're pulling out.
where do I start? though?
So pull out this
Sorry.
way, pull out this way. Come over this way. There you go. Pull it out a little bit. So make sure you're in that position where you're kind of like sitting down, imagine there your chair. Yeah. Have your arm straight out, control it, don't let it pull you, and then pull it. Elbow tight and then squeeze your back, right? So you're not pulling here, you're more of using your scapula, like
Right here?
yeah, so you're using that scalp, pulling it backwards. There you go, yeah, you're keeping your whole body straight and just pulling your arm all the way back, contracting it. There you go, you feel it a little bit?
Squeeze,
Yeah, squeeze. Yeah, so try not to turn. Just come here, boom. Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
Yeah. You can do 8 to 12 on one side and 8 to 12. You don't have to do exactly 10. I know it's a little heavier, right? Nice. There you go. Squeeze. There you go. Have that pause when you go all the way back, when you pull all the way back. Good. Come back, move back a little bit more. There you go. Yeah. Lean back a little bit, 30 degrees, boom, there you go. Squeeze that back. Good. Try to pull it closer to your sternum a little bit. There you go. So you feel it, squeeze right here. So go ahead. Good job, there you go. Have like a second pause when you bring it all the way back. Second pause, there you go. Pause at the back a little bit. Boom, there you go. Good.
Elbows in.
I would keep my elbows tight, yeah, for this one. Yeah. So slight pause, chest out. Remember, chest out when you do it. There you go. Good job. Pause, Thomas. Pause, Thomas. Pause. Yeah. So all of you are waiting?
Yeah.
So if you're waiting and there's no machines left, remember what the alternate one was?
No.
Sorry, were you gonna use this?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I'm finished.
You're done already with everything?
Yeah, because I was doing it by myself. Because my partner's here. Yeah.
Okay. So what I would recommend
Yeah.
is try to.
Well, what were you gonna do for legs?
We were gonna use TRX bands. We were gonna do a TRX band workout. So if you want to kind of get started on the leg workout, I can show you. You can do some. So I would recommend. You love squats, I know, and we're gonna do jump squats. So you can start off with a goblet squats right now. So in terms of like the kettlebells and boom, here, yeah.
Okay.
Get your 3 sets in, and then by that time you're done, probably ready to jump in the workout. All right. Are you all done already? Or there's.
They're all filled.
So that's the alternate workout that I had them do. Just because there's a lot being used right now. Yeah, there you go.
Your turn. Cool.
There's other ones out here, so you don't have to say.
Make sure we get our breaks in.
Yeah, 60-second break. Yeah. For sure. You don't have to rush into it. I was just making sure. There you go. So, because it's so much easier for you, and there's no weight, add more, right? So, more reps, yeah. Since it's body weight. Yeah. So, do about 20. So, for these ones, add about 5 more reps.
Okay.
So, I would recommend doing about 15 to 20 if you can. Keep those elbows tight. There you go. Good job, everyone. We should be finishing up on our last workout. Yeah, so 20 total, yeah.
I always somehow work the right side of my abs, and I never use the left side.
Wait, what do you mean?
I feel it always in my right. Whenever I do even if I do exercises that take 2 sides, I always feel it in my right. And I don't know why.
So
My mind to muscle connection is there from the left side of my abs.
it's not your central nerve. It's not going all the way up there and then coming all the way back.
It's fine, dude.
So,
Wait, you're feeling it more on one side?
so when you're doing this right now, you're feeling your left side. On your right
Feel
side.
my right. Because it starts to burn on my right first.
How about when you do planks?
Everything I do abs, it always burns on my right.
And you have to get that checked out. Because that's something that I, in terms of me, I can't control. You're done?
I'm done, yeah.
You're done? Cool. You done? All right, I understand some people aren't done yet with their workout. Okay, rack up your weights real quick. Okay. We're gonna transition to the lower body part of our workout. So rack up all the weights, make sure everything's put back, the barbells. Everything's kind of cleaned up. Partner up, so partner up, go grab a TRX band with your partner. One person's doing planks, okay? And I'll show you what the other person is doing in terms of the leg exercise. Yeah. So if you can straighten it out more. I know it's like short. So with your TRX bands, I want you to straighten out longer than it normally is right now. I know a lot of it's short because we did pull-ups. We use it for pull-ups. So straighten it down. Okay, for these ones, we're gonna do jump squats. So you're holding on. The reason why I want to use TRX bands is because I want you to squat as low as possible, okay, to produce the energy to jump straight up and then land softly on your feet, okay, all the way down, all the way up. So you're jumping as high as you can for 40 to 45 seconds, coming all the way back down and landing in that squat position. The other person, okay, your other partner is going to do planks. When I say, I'm going to yell out a lot of, so go to your right side, what we normally do, go to your right side, go to your left side. So if you hear that, make sure you just listen and then turn to your right, turn to your left. If I say arm straight out, leg straight out, just keep an open ear for that one, okay? Ready? So one person TRX band, one person on the ground for planks. All right, we're gonna be starting here in about 5 seconds. Once everyone's set, we'll be starting in about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, there you go. Elevate as high as you can. Don't let that TRX band pull you. Okay, control yourself on the way down. Elevate all the way up. Get up as high as you can. Lean over to your right if you're on planks. Lean over to your right if you're on planks. Try your best. Back to the middle if you're in planks. About 10 more seconds, keep working. Lean over to the left. On planks, lean over to the left. Back to the middle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Take a little break. So Ashley, why are you doing that?
I just gotta do it again.
Yeah? You sure? She can. So switch with your partners. What's that?
I'll take planks over.
It shouldn't take that long to switch. Here we go. If you need it, look, I understand some people are super exhausted when they do those jump exercises. If you need to give yourself like a 2 to 3 second break, take a little break, but try to jump straight back into it, okay? I want everyone kind of working out and not just relaxing the whole time. Here you go, ready? It's only 40 seconds. I know it's tough. Here you go, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure you do those planks. Keep your back straight. Yeah. There you go, good. Turn to your right side for your planks. Turn to your right side or your left. Turn to your right or your left. If your hips are coming out, bring them in. Hips coming in. Back to the middle. Turn over to the other side. Turn over to the other side. For planks, turn over to the other side. Here we go. Left or right side. If you did the right, do your left, left, right. 5 more seconds. Back to the middle. 2, 1. All right, stop. Good job. All right, while everyone's kind of exhausted, okay, the next exercise we're about to do, I'll show it over here so it's easier for people, sorry. Okay, we are still doing planks, okay, so whoever's not on the TRX band is doing planks. For this one, it's a single leg jump now instead. So for this one, we are doing a reverse lunge. You're touching with your toe, so doing that reverse lunge, remember, knees not over your foot, right, as we do this. Okay, touching with your foot, elevating up. Okay, as best you can. Okay. Okay, when I say switch, so halfway through, I'm gonna say switch. Switch your legs. Okay, so switch, alternate legs. In the middle of your exercise, switch your legs, touch down. You don't have to touch your knee on the ground, by the way. I see a lot of people want to touch their knees on the ground. You don't have to do that. Okay, just touch your toe on the ground, get that full lunge and elevate up as high as you can. Ready? Here we go, ready? It's not evil. When your legs are strong, like when you leave this class and you're like, damn, my legs are stronger. You're like, dang, it was Harris. Appreciate that. All right, ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You're putting pressure on that front leg to elevate up, right? You're not pushing off the back leg. You're pushing off that front leg. So you're jumping up. Control yourself. It's all core too. Everyone on the planks, put your right hand out. Put your right hand out. Switch legs on the TRX bands. Switch legs on the TRX bands. Planks. Back to the middle. Put both arms on the ground. Do a different arm now. Put your other arm out. Here we go. Yeah. Arms back to the middle. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Good. Stop. There you go. Good job. Damn, that's like, was that 3 minutes of core? Yeah, that was our third one, right? So.
I mean, you should do 40 seconds.
I feel like you hold it for pretty good. You hold it probably longer than that. You're okay? Okay. Yeah, remember when we do those TRX band workouts, remember you're switching, right? When I say switch, TRX band switch, you're switching legs. And we're not pushing off the back foot, we're pushing off our front leg. Ready? Drive that knee up. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good, keep that back straight. Nice, good job. Good job, Will. Eli, good job. There you go. Good form. Good job. Hey, yup. If you can't elevate all the way up, that's fine. But push off that front leg. Switch legs on the TRX band, switch legs. If you're on the ground doing planks, right arm out. Right arm out, just right arm out. Keep that back straight. Back to the middle, back to the middle. Switch hands, left hand out. 5 more seconds. Left hand back to the middle. 2, 1. Good job. Good work, y'all. Good job, everybody. Yeah, that was solid. All right, cool. Whoa, everyone's like on the ground. All right, if everyone can walk over here. I know you're kind of tired from all that jumping. Walk over this way a little bit. Cool. Take a little breather. I know you grab your water. So we just did day 6, okay? Normally you're supposed to do day 7, day 8 for our week 4, okay? But next week on Monday, we're gonna probably do an all-around workout. So basically upper body and lower body. Not in terms of us doing just TRX bands. I'm gonna involve bench, which I'm gonna assess you for your final assessment, okay? Because we did a mid-quarter assessment where I was kind of just trying to see where you're at. So this final assessment, basically, I'm not gonna critique you in the middle of your workout and tell you what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, okay? You have to figure out yourself, because we should all know, we should be at that point where we all know how to do a bench press. We all know how to do a proper squat, okay? So we're doing bench press assessment, and skill assessment, and a squat skill assessment on Monday. So if everyone can please be here, do your best to be here, okay? Also on Wednesday, try not to miss, because that is gonna be a review day for the final exam. I'm basically gonna go over the final exam. So if you miss that day, and for some reason you can't make it, sorry, but I'm gonna give out basically a study guide for you to look over, okay? And it's basically the final exam. So just come, review it. Super easy, super simple. Talks about everything that we kind of talked about, reviewed over. Okay. There might be some things that we didn't cover, but we're gonna cover that day. Super easy to cover. So other than that, yeah, if you got any injuries, right? Pointing out Ashley because like I know you're hurt. Parker, he's been struggling a little bit with his knee. Okay, make sure you keep icing your knees. Okay, I don't want anybody to go home and come back here, I'm hurt because of something that they went through over here in this workout. Okay, so make sure you go ice and stretch. Really important to stretch. Okay, I know a lot of people skip that, so yeah, we good? Good job. All right, put your yellow sheets over here. We're good to go. Good job.
Where's my fast?